This is from Maurice Jones-Drew, ranking all 32 of the starting running backs in 2023. This is from NFL.com. He goes Christian McCaffrey 1, Derrick Henry from the Titans 2, Nick Chubb 3rd. With Deshaun Watson getting back into rhythm, it's possible the Browns throw the ball more than they have over the past several seasons, but I like to think Kevin Stefanski will continue to lean on his ever-consistent running back to set the tone and eat up the clock late in games. Trevor, I think some people are looking past the fact that if you run wide receiver sets and have a quarterback that can threaten the defense, boxes get lighter. Nick Chubb's used to running with 8 and 9 in the box. I want to see Nick Chubb running against 6 and 7 man boxes because that's going to be a good thing for the Browns offense.
Of course, and that's what they want as well. That's why you make a massive deal to go get a quarterback that gives you the ability to do that. Put pressure on the defense in both the run and the pass game. Now, I don't know if those are fantasy rankings or not, because if they're fantasy rankings, I could definitely see Christian McCaffrey being up there at number 1. But pure running back rankings, I'd have Nick Chubb at number 1. And I had Nick Chubb at number 1 when I did this exercise earlier this summer. I think he's the best pure rusher in the NFL. Plain and simple. Now, of course, you could say McCaffrey brings more in the passing game, and if you put a lot more value on that, you want to give him that lean. Okay, I think it's a little bit of a different conversation. But in terms of guys who you are handing the ball off to out of the backfield, even with Derrick Henry included, I don't think there's anybody better than Nick Chubb. I think he's the best in the NFL at that. So every time that they've called his name, whether there were 7 guys, 8 guys, 9 guys in the box, he has been close to, if not over, an elite grade in our system for a long, long time now. Anytime that he has been healthy, he's been one of the most effective and explosive backs in the league. He's an unreal talent. Anytime they're giving him the ball, whether it's 150, 250, 350 carries, whatever it is this year, he's going to be able to maximize that.
Are you anxious to see how they use him in the passing game? We keep hearing they're going to leave him in on third downs. I think he has shown he can catch. And again, Nick Chubb in space, that usually ends up pretty well for the Browns offense.
Yeah, and I think that they're probably thinking the same. You know, you don't necessarily lean on that because I think you don't want to overwork a running back, even if he can give you a ton of value in that area. You'd like to have some sort of a committee, and a natural way to have a committee is, okay, you've got primarily your early down rushing attack guy in Nick Chubb, and then you would have a third down back or a pass catching back that you can relieve some of those duties where he doesn't have to play 60 snaps a game, whatever it is. So I don't think the lack of pass game usage from him has been a lack of ability to do it. I just think that it's been more of a rotation than it has been in the past. But if you're running a little bit less, hopefully the passing game is better, then you can keep him on the field a little bit more, and then you can get him more incorporated into the passing game, and that's a natural way to do that too.